Hello students, welcome back class 12. Okay, so today I am discussing our part B sample paper of CBSE part B, section 2 is running. Okay, so section part B is our descriptive portion. Okay, so question 36. Last time I have discussed about what do you understand by net etiquettes. Okay, now next question is consider. Okay, you can see, consider the following graph, write the code to plot it. Okay, so this is our graph. You can see here 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 in OX axis, 2 3 4 5 6 7 in OY axis, and this is a straight line. So we can say this is our line graph. Okay, so for this purpose you can see here two possibility of this answer. Here we can use import matplotlib.py plot splt. Okay, here because this is our line charts we must use plt.plot. Okay, but here two things, OX axis and OY axis. So all the values between, here you can see minimum 2 and maximum 7. So we can use 2, 7. Okay, for OX axis, and comma for OY axis 1 to 6. So here I am using 1, 6, and directly we can use plt.show. So for this our targeted output we can write two line codes. Okay, we can also same thing we can use, we have alternate option. We can simply use individual values directly as it is. Suppose here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6, or you can use 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, and here you can use plt.plot here a comma b, but I think the answer, but right thing is b comma a, because b hold 2 3 4 5 6. So b comma a, I think this is the right. Okay, then you can use plt.show. So either you can use, but here plt.plot is important. So first to understand OX axis data, then OY data, then you can use list concept, and then individual value you can use before comma OX axis data and after comma OY data. So OX data in a list B and OY axis in list A, so you can use. So this is one of the type of the question when you see the output and write the following code according to this. Okay students, now next question you can see here, same code, draw the following bar graph, number of students in each class. Okay, you can see 6 class, 7 class, 9 class and 10 class, and regarding marks you can see 40, then 45, 35, 42, 44. Okay, so you can understand. So I want to convert this chart into respective coding because this is our bar graph. So here I am using plt.bar. So first we write import matplotlib.py plot splt. Then you can think here classes. So here OX axis the classes. So here I am using classes is equal to list variable 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Or you can see this is our student marks. So you can observe in 7th class you can see this is a 40. So in 7th first you write 40. Okay, then in 8th class you think 40 above value. So any value beyond 40 you can imagine. So here 45, I think almost 45 you can write. Then here this value between 30 to 40. In 9th class values between 30 to 40. So we can think 35, and in 10th class above 40. But you can see this is small down here. So we can think 44. So observe this chart first and extract the data according to this. So we have OX axis data, all the classes, in OY axis all the students marks. Okay, so we have data. So here I am using, because this is a bar chart, so plt.bar. First we can write classes list, comma, and then we can write students. Then we can use plt.show. We can also use a dictionary concept. Okay, there are several ways we can use. Okay, so don't worry, we can use dictionary concept, we can use separate list concept. Okay, so there are number of ways. All ways are right. Okay, so don't worry. So you can see, so this type of question you will face in the board exam. Okay, so the next question is belongs to our SQL. Okay, so you can see this is our 37 code. Okay, this is, so you can see a relation vehicle is given below. Okay, vehicle number, type, company, price, quantity. These are our table. So the table name is vehicles. Okay, the first question is display the average price of each type of vehicle having quantity more than 20. So this is very tricky question or very advanced question, because in this we want to perform several kind of filtration. Here display the average price of each type. So you can see this is our price list, but each type, so type you can see here wagon, jeep, SUV. Here you can see here SUV to SUV, and minivan. Okay, SUV in Mitsubishi and SUV is Maruti. So here SUV you can see this amount, and SUV Maruti is this amount. So here SUV this amount or this amount. Okay, and quantity more than 20. So here we can also find more than 20 quantity. Then we will find our data for find the average price. Okay, so here we want to analyze. So here display. So display means we must use select command. Okay, so you can see this is our answer. First you can see select, because which thing we want to see? Type means wagon, this type, and with respective average price. Okay, so this is our I want to see, but here I want to select from vehicle table. So first we group by the type. Okay, and in this type because in this group we want to selected group, so even here I am using having quantity greater than 20. So first all type group will create, and in all the groups it will select only quantity more than 20 groups. Okay, so it will select wagon group, and it will select minivan group. Only two group will select. Okay, because this is above. Then wagon only one thing, so it will display 22,50,000, and here you can see minivan. Okay, so minivan okay, so here 26 and 15. Okay, so in this it will select 1 crore 5 lakhs. So this is our output. So you can see in this example we have several filtration. Okay, first we get a particular group, then in particular group we can also extract the particular condition, then we can calculate average. Now next thing is count the type of vehicle manufactured by each company. Okay, so you can see Maruti, Mahindra, Mitsubishi. So each company typed the vehicles. So we want to how many types created by each company. So you can see here I am writing company and count distinct type. Okay, so because I want to know only one single, there is no repetition I want, and group by company. So all the company first group by. Okay, so Maruti, Mahindra I will group, and in this group we can select only selected type. Okay, so here there is no repetition, so here count and distinct type. Okay, so first we group by company, Maruti, then Mahindra, and Mitsubishi and Datsun. And in this you can see Maruti you have only wagon and SUV, so there is no repetition. So in this style we can perform. The next question is display the total price of all types of vehicle. Okay, so total price, so you can see here price and quantity. First we multiply, and then after multiplying then we want to sum. Okay, and we want to see the type, but I want to show data in type wise. Okay, So SUV total and this total. So select type, then price, quantity, then group by type, because total by all types of. So here we select each group types. Okay, so select type, price multiply quantity. Okay, then you can group by the type. Okay, so we will get the output. So you can see in this example the deeply calculation, you can see only single line we can use and perform a analytical statistical analysis. Okay, so you can see, so this command you can learn and practice, because in this very deep filtration you can see, but with a very minimum amount of code. Okay, so this example you will revise 2 or 3 times carefully. So this example will helpful to solve another this type of question easily. Okay, so this is very good example. Now part B have 3 sections. Part B have 3 sections. First section, second section, and descriptive part. Now this is our last part, section third. So in section third, the 38 question. Okay, so this is 5 marks question and 38 question. So this is very interesting question. Okay students, so what is the question? Write a program in Python pandas to create following data frame batsman from a dictionary. Okay, so dictionary we know very well. So you can see import pandas SPD. Here you can see D1. Okay, so B underscore number name. Okay, this is our keys, and here in square bracket these are the respective values. So you can 1 2 3 4 name, you can see Sunil Pillai, Gaurav Sharma, Piyush Goyal, Karthik, and score 1, this is our third key, and respective value 9065 and score 2. So this is a dictionary of list, you can see. Okay, so first question is right, to create the following. So first to create. Okay, then the first question is add both score of batsman assigned to column total. Okay, so here 90 plus 80, 65 plus 45. So we want to add all the score. So here we can use create a new column df in under square bracket total. Okay, this, so there D1, this is a dictionary, so we want to convert this dictionary into data frame. So here pd.d data frame, we will pass df, or we can directly use this code inside this bracket, or so here, but here I am using D1 variable. So df will convert into this data frame, then you can display. But here add both of the score of batsmen. So here I will create a new column total, and directly simply we can use df score 1 plus df score 2. So 90 plus 80, 65 plus 45. Okay, you can see here I am not using loop or any kind of thing. We can directly use is just like a arithmetic expression. Okay, so this example you can learn and remember. Okay, and keep in mind. So it will help in to solve in another this type of question easily. Okay, so because this is a exam question, so display the highest score in both score 1 and score 2 of the data frame. Okay, so you can see in score 1 90 highest, and in score 2 again 90 highest. So we want to display highest. So here we can use to find the score. So here we can simply use maximum score r max function we know very well, df. Okay, we can directly pass the complete column. So here we select this column df, and in score 1 comma and df and score 2. Okay, so we can directly use this column. Okay, we can also use df score dot max. Okay, we can also use this style. Okay, df dot score 1 dot max. We can also use, and either we can use max and this particular column we will select. Okay, so there are several ways. Okay, we can use df in square bracket score 1 dot max. We can use df dot score dot max, or either we can use max in bracket, we can pass the column name. So it will select the highest value of particular column. You can see score 1 maximum and score 2 maximum. Okay students, so you can see here one thing you notice here, suppose we want to sum 90 plus 80, so here another thing is we can sum df comma sum df. Okay, so we can use sum and we can pass score 1 comma score 2. So this is the alternate we can use, but mostly we can use this stand df total is equal to df score 1 plus score 2. Okay, in first question. And second question, to find the maximum value, so simply we can use max, in bracket we can pass df and score 1 and max df and score 2. Okay, so you can see. So you can see this is not a SQL example, this is a data frame example. So first to store this data in dictionary concept and then convert it to data frame. Then you want to perform calculation, then you find the maximum value of each column. Okay, so this command you keep in mind, and this type of question will again ask in the exam, so it will save you a lot of time and more accuracy you have. And display the data frame, so you simply use print df. Okay, print df you can use. Okay students, now next question is, this is SQL SQL command. Write the SQL command, you perform the following operation to display the name of the month of the current date. So simply we can use month name, date, now function. Okay, display the current name of the month of current date. So now function, in innermost you can see now function. Now function will give current date and time. So in this date and time we can convert into the date. Then in this date you can see only the month name of, so here November is running, so you will see only November. So this question is very tricky. Okay, so you can see there are several now function, then convert into date, then we will see the month name. To remove the beginning and ending space, okay, so you can see here panorama before white space, after, so we can use trim function. Trim function will remove leading and trailing white space directly. To display the name of day, Friday or Sunday of your date of birth, okay, so we can use so simply you can use day name, and you can use your date of birth and convert it to date, and it will display the day name. Okay, so directly you can use in double quotes, and you can store your data in DOB variable, then convert into date, and then you can see your date of birth, Sunday, Monday. Regarding to display starting position of your first name from your whole name. Okay, so simply we can use instr name comma f name. Okay, so it will display our first name. Okay, it will display your first name. So name and f name. Okay, so this is, but here we can use instr function. Okay, because instr means in string. So we have a string. Okay, and we can type another substring, and another substring we will get the position. Okay, position of our in our old string, so we will find in instr. So this is our name, complete name. Okay, and f name, this is our substring. So this substring we the position it will show. To compute the remainder of division between two numbers, so remainder we use mode function. Okay, so you can see mode n1 comma n2. So this type of question you can see. Now next question is, you can see consider a table salesman with following data. So this is our data: serial number, S name, salary, bonus, date of join. So Bina Mehta, Kel, or this kind of data. What is the question? Display salesman name and bonus after rounding to 0 decimal place. So we want to display only salesman and with regarding bonus. So you can see here I am using select S name, round, bonus, comma 0. So rounding completely I want to round. So here I am using bonus, comma 0 from salesman. Second question, display the position of occurrence of string TA in salesman name. So you can see in S name you can see TA Mehta. Okay, so TA sales, so TA repetition. Okay, so Mehta and Gautam, you can see here in Gautam TA. So you can see select mid. Okay, and you can use S name comma 2 comma 4 here select INSTR S name comma TA. So in the S name it will find only TA position, it will find only the TA position. Okay, so this command will give the TA available data position. The third question is display the 4 characters of our name from the second character. So in the second position character we will see only the 4 letters. So select mid S name starting, here it will clearly show the second. So second and how many letters, comma 4. So it will display start from second and total 4 letters you can see. The alternate question, so we can use either we can use select substring, here mid function we can use, or we can also use substring. Okay, so same thing we can perform using a substring, either we can use mid or we can use substring. So S name 2 comma 4. Now fourth question is display the month name for the date of join of salesman. So select month name. Okay, because month name I want, so month name function date of join and from salesman it will give. Display the name of weekday for a date of join. So simply we can use day name Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and here we can use a date of join column. So it will display all the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday from the salesman. So you can see this type of question will ask in the examination for analysis purpose. Okay students, so this example you will learn again and again. Okay, so this is very advanced example, so it will help to solve another example very easily. Okay students, now next question is, this is our networking question. Okay, so you can see a company is in mega enterprise has 4 wings of building as shown in figure. Okay, so you can see most suitable layout, you can see this is okay. So you can see W1, W2, W3, W4. Okay, so center to center distance you can see W3 to W1 50 meters, W1 to W2 60 meters, W2 to W4 25 meters, and W4 to W3 170 meters, and W3 to W2 120 meters, and W1 to W4 90 meters. Number of computers in each wing you can see in W1 150 computers, W2 50 computers, W3 15, and W4 25 computers you can see. Okay students, so you can see computer in which wing are network, wing are not network. The company has now decided to connect the wing also. Suggest a most suitable cable layout for this above connection. Okay, so what is the suitable connection? So here you can see W1 to W2 and W1 to W3, because this distance is very small. Okay, and but W3 to W4, this is very large distance. Okay, so here distance is short, so we can use the cable, but here distance is long, so we can use wireless communication. So here first question is, so you can see here W1 to W3 and W1 to W2 and W2 to W4 we can use cable connection, and W3 to W4 because there is very long distance, so we can use wireless communication. Second question is suggest, so we can show these lines cable or cableless connection. So when you have short distance and the number of computer is higher, so we can use cable connection. or when distance is high, so we can use wireless communication. Okay, so suggest the most appropriate topology to the connection between beings. So here you can see we can use star topology. We can use star topology. The company wants to internet accessibility in all the wings. Suggest the suitable technology. So we can use the broadband technology. Okay, so broadband technology we can use. Suggest the placement of device justification if the company wants to minimize the network traffic. So we can use the suggestion suitable technology here. This for but in this example repeater here mentioned not required, because repeater may be skipped as above layout because distance is less than 100 meters, and hub or switch in every wing, because hub and switch is required. Okay, because hub and switch are required, and repeater is not required, because when we have long distance, very long distance, then we can use repeater to reboost your signals. But here less than 100 meter, so most probably there is no need to use repeater, but hub and switch we will use, because here you can see in W1 150 computers. So here repeater and we can use hub networking device. Hub and switch networking device we will use, but repeater there is no need. Okay, because this distance is not large. Now next question is, the company is planning to link its head office situated in New Delhi with new office in hill area. Suggest to connect it economically. So here you can see the fourth question. You can see, so we can use the radio waves. Okay, so in hill station we can use radio waves. Okay, from headquarter to head office in New Delhi and with other office in hill areas. So we can use radio waves, because radio waves is cheaper. Okay, so you can see this type of question will ask in the examination. We can say the high order thinking skill questions you can see. So you can solve the sample question paper maximum, so it will very beneficial for you. Okay students, thank you so much.